Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and this is going to be my top 5 movie recommendations for the month of December. Now, of course, this is the video where I pick my top 5 favorite. There are 2 honorable mentions, and they all have to be first time watches. They also have to be things that I own, which sometimes gets in the way. Now, I watched 97 movies this month, which is actually kind of surprising, yes, but also not surprising because I was sick for a majority of the month. So there was nothing better to do than to watch movies. Kind of. Alright, now I go over the stuff that I watched that I don't own. There are 3 specials. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what they are because it's something that Joe and I are working on right now. And I don't want to spoil anything. I did watch Barbarian. Really enjoyed it. I watched a movie called We're All Going to the World's Fair. And I still don't know what I think about that. And on Netflix, I watched Nobody Sleeps in the Woods Tonight and Nobody Sleeps in the Woods Tonight 2. I enjoyed both of those. That was, of course, to start out the month because I was over my daughter's house. And I got a little silly towards the end of the month. And I watched The Washing Machine, which I've always wanted to watch. Rest in peace, Rigoro Diodato. I absolutely loved The Washing Machine. It was so much fun. And I watched that on Prime because trying to get a copy of it is super expensive. I also watched Terror Train 2. And I went back and watched Terror Train, the remake. And really enjoyed both of those this time. I wasn't a big fan of the first one the first time I watched it, but I think it had something to do with my mood and the fact that Terror Train is one of my favorites of all time. Alright, now that I've rambled on, I did watch 1,081 movies this year, which that's a lot. But yeah. Anyway, let me get to my honorable mentions first. My first honorable mention is a movie that I've been wanting to see for a while. I've had it for quite some time, but just kind of forgot that I had it. And that's a movie called The Shed. I'm actually not big on vampire movies, you guys know that. I really enjoyed the premise of this one. There was just certain things that took me out of the film. If I do a review, I'll reveal what they are. But there were certain things that just felt like an amateur did the film. They forgot about certain things, bad editing, so on and so forth. But anyway, I did enjoy it though. And for a vampire film, I was pretty much invested. And that is The Shed. And this kind of hurt me because I wanted to put this in the top 5, but I saw so many movies that I really enjoyed. But my second honorable mention is Door 1 of the 5 Doors of Hell. Or In Hell. What is it? In Hell. Now, this is a fellow YouTuber's film, Chuck Conroy. And he made Morbid and Screwdriver, which I absolutely loved. This one is no different. It's just more of a lot of fun, and I just laughed hysterically. This is an anthology out from Sub Rosa, and I enjoyed myself thoroughly while watching this. And that is Door 1 of the 5 Doors. To Hell. Yeah, to Hell. I can read, yay! Okay. Let's get right into my top 5. Coming in at number 5 is... No, it's not Night of the Bloody Apes. It's actually the other feature that's on here. It's called Doctor of Doom. I had a blast with this. Now, I do collect video nasties, and this, of course, Night of the Bloody Apes is a video nasty. So I watched it, and I enjoyed it, and I do understand why it was a video nasty. This is one of the few that I think actually deserves to make the list. But Doctor of Doom, I had a blast with. Now, I'm not really into wrestling, but this movie was one of the first to bring wrestling and horror together. And I just loved every minute of it. I just thought it was fun, it was cheesy, and I was all in from the very beginning. I did like Night of the Bloody Beast, but I do prefer Doctor of Doom, the feature that's on here. Alright. Coming at number 4 is a movie you will see me review for Body Bags next month, and this is called I Know How Many Runs You Scored Last Summer. This is a slasher film about cricket, and I had a blast with this movie. We are honoring people who came before us in Body Bags, and I did one of my friend DJ Boy's early videos where we talk about how they felt about the film and then how we felt about the film. So look for that coming up in January. This is a fun movie that I've been wanting to see for quite some time, and I really enjoyed it. I still don't understand cricket, but I had a blast with this film. So yeah. I Know How Many Runs You Scored Last Summer. All right. Coming in at number 3 is a movie that I've actually had for a while on Joe's recommendation, Murder by Decree. Now, this is a Sherlock Holmes film, and yes, it's a horror film because it's about Jack the Ripper. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. This is my favorite Sherlock Holmes film. I also like The Hound of the Baskervilles, but this one I think kind of takes the cake for me. This is a fantastic film, and I'm not sure if it's still available in Kino Lorber, but I did find it used, and it's actually done by Bob Clark, famous for, yay, Black Christmas and A Christmas Story, and many others. Yeah, Murder by Decree. Good film. Thank you, Joe. Coming in at number 2 is a movie I've always wanted to see, but it's out of print and so damn expensive. I was lucky enough to come across a VHS copy of it, and it is Night of the Scarecrow. This is a Scarecrow slasher that I had a blast with. Very 90s, a lot of fun, and I think Olive originally put this out, but I was in my friend's store who has the flea market. Now he has a store up by me, and I found this, and I was so happy because I've wanted to see this for a long time, and this gets quite expensive. The Blu-ray goes for like $100, and the DVD, if I'm not mistaken, goes for about 80. It's really expensive because it's out of print, but it is a really fun Scarecrow slasher. We don't have a lot of great Scarecrow movies. I can think of about 5. Who knows? Maybe I'll do a top 5, but this one is really good. Night of the Scarecrow. And if anyone wants to get rid of their copy, be it DVD or Blu-ray, and you don't like it, I'll trade you for something. So let me know in the comments below. And number 1 was the biggest surprise to me and one of my favorite movies of the year, and that is Nope. Now, I got this the same time I got Night of the Scarecrow. This was brand new in my friend's store, and it was $6.99. I couldn't pass it up. I had heard really good things from my friend Joe, so I was automatically intrigued. And this movie absolutely blew me away. I'm actually recording this on New Year's Day, so Happy New Year, everyone. This movie is fantastic. It's original, and it really reminds me of an M. Night Shyamalan movie, which may be why this movie is very divisive. But yeah, Nope is fantastic, and it comes in at number 1. So let's recap. We have Nope at number 1, Night of the Scarecrow at number 2. Hey, it fell. Murder by Decree at number 3. I Know How Many Runs You Scored Last Summer, which is really tough to put in the description box because there's a lot of letters, and you only get 100. Let's see. Doctor of Doom, although I did like Night of the Bloody Apes, Doctor of Doom I do prefer, and I thought it was a lot of fun. Door, one of the 5 doors to hell, is one of my honorable mentions. And my other honorable mention is The Shed. Happy New Year, everyone. I wanted to say a big thank you to all of my subscribers, everyone I interact with, both good and bad. I appreciate you guys watching my videos and commenting, and I hope everyone has a great and prosperous new year. Thank you, everyone. Peace.